Hello everyone, this is the Tarot Queen Jamila, and I am here to do your 2017 year ahead reading for the Geminis. I'm also going to do a reflection for 2016, so we'll look at 2017 first, and then we'll reflect back on 2016. So now obviously I can't fit all of those cards on here, so we're going to do 6 months at a time. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed, and also if you want a personal reading, my contact information is in the video description box. Sorry about my loud child. He's 3. Alright, so I'm gonna also have a significator for this reading, and so this is something that I wanted to do. I'm gonna draw a card first. I'm supposed to actually draw it first. And it's going to be a card that reflects how you feel, like what your position is right now. So I'm just going to first call to the spirits for the Geminis. Hey, shh. All right, I'm going to call to the spirits for the Geminis. And I just want a card for I want a significator. Okay. So this card, we may or may not use it. It just really depends. Alright, so I just need one card to represent Gemini. Alright, and got the Magician. So that makes a lot of sense. You know, the Magician is about air and energy. Not energy, but communication. And that makes a lot of sense because that is your element, Gemini. So right now you're seeing yourself. Hey, right now you're really seeing yourself as, you know, just being, you know, having what it takes, you know, just really being in a high position with the Magician coming in. And so, yeah, it's, well, it's air, earth energy. So, and the ruling planet of this card is Mercury. So this is all about language, communications, alchemy, okay, and being in control of your own destiny. You're welcome, baby. All right, so I'm just going to call to the spirits for the Geminis. And again, this may not resonate for every single Gemini. You know, maybe this Magician can be coming through as, you know, spiritual guidance, but, you know, it should for a majority of you Geminis. This is where you should see yourself now. It should be a reflection of who you are now. So all right, so I'm just going to call to the spirits for the Geminis. Show me 2017. I'm just going to throw one card for each month. So we'll look at January, February, March, April, May, and June of 2017. All right, I will be using the Lovers Tarot deck for this also. By the way, if you want a more personalized reading, definitely contact me. This is just a general reading, so I wouldn't rely on them like 100%, but they're kind of accurate. You know, they're eerily accurate, you know, from what I can see, the feedback that people are giving me. So, let's see here. So this is for 2017. Alright, and I gotta put them down here because I'm running out of space. Alrighty. Okay, so Geminis, you're gonna be in a really, really good place, really high spirits for January. Okay, it's kind of like the new year is gonna bring a new you. Okay, a new emotional beginning. You know, this could be your love life. But it could just be, you know, you're going to start the new year over. You know, you get a fresh start. So it's really good to get an Ace of Cups in one of these readings. Now, moving on to February 2017, you get the 4 of Swords. So I'm kind of feeling like, you know, there's going to be some sort of long-term struggle that you're going to, you know, take a break from or find peace with, or some sort of resignation. So this is when you just agree to disagree. Okay, this could indicate maybe you're going to be, you know, maybe your partner could go away. You know, Four of Swords can sometimes mean somebody's going to go to, you know, go away to prison sometimes, maybe go away to the army, maybe go away to school. You know, maybe they're going to, you know, just maybe there's going to be some distance between you and your partner. Even if you're still living together, I can see there could be some conflict, possibly in one or, you know, maybe all of your partnerships. But again, this is just one card to represent. I do see you getting some rest in February. You know, that's the good thing about this card. You know, with the Four of Swords, you're getting some sort of rest and you're resigning from something. So that's pretty good. Taking some sort of break, okay? Now, for March of 2017, you get the Ten of Wands. So I kind of see, you know, especially if you're still in relationships, I see you still in that relationship. I see you as overcoming a lot. But it does show that there's some burden, but I can see you as overcoming those burdens. You know what I'm saying? And so you can tell that you've built a pretty strong safety net and overcame a lot, you know, with this Ten of Wands. This can mean that there's going to be some sort of burden, though, in your relationship. I can see it coming up. You know, it could be some sort of burden that you and your partner could be dealing with, or maybe you could just be dealing with it on your own if you're single. You know, some sort of burden that you're dealing with, but I can see you as overcoming it with this Ten of Wands. So this is March. Now, April, you get the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel as though there's maybe some sort of lucky streak you're going to be on with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, there's something that you've been putting some investment into maybe for a while that you're going to get some sort of payback on, or, you know, it can mean that you're waiting for that payoff. You're still waiting. Okay, so January, February, March, April. Okay, you're waiting for something to grow. Okay, you've been planting the seeds and everything, but now you're waiting for it to grow. Okay, so you could be waiting for a lover to come back to you. You know, with this Four of Swords, I can see you kind of, you know, it could be that, you know, it could be that this is some sort of long-term thing you've been working on. Now, for May, you get the Fool card. So I do see some sort of rekindling of an old flame with this Fool card, you know, coming through. Also just being very carefree, happy, you know, some sort of renewal of the spirit, you know, in general. Doesn't necessarily mean your love life, but it could just be that, you know, you're gonna, you know, be in a better place, you know, as far as with your, you know, as far as with your general idea, also with trust and just innocence and just having faith and using instinct, using intuition, you know. Now, this also, the Fool card could mean that, you know, you're gonna, you know, all of a sudden be attracted to a friend of yours. You know, maybe you're gonna all of a sudden be attracted to someone that you weren't attracted to previously, you know. So that represents the month of May. So that's pretty good energies. Now, June, you get the Seven of Swords. I feel as though you're going to be dealing with some sort of unethical situation, some negative energy being thrown at you in the month of June, Gemini, of 2017. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do your reflections of 2016. So, Spirit, show me, where was Gemini at in 2016 for January, February, March, April, May, and June? That's January, February, March, April, May, and June. All right. So January of 2016, It's going to be very different. It's very different. You were not in a good place in January of last year. I'm sorry, of 2016. Of this year. We're still in 2016. Five of Pentacles shows that there was probably some financial difficulties. If there were not financial difficulties, just really not feeling very stable. You know, maybe some chaos, some confusion, maybe at work. You know, some sort of difficulty is what I'm seeing last year in January of 2000. I'm sorry, January of this year. See how I'm doing this time travel thing? So 2017, you'll definitely be in a better place, okay? Now for February, it looks like the World card comes up. So there was, I believe that a lot of you Geminis probably separated from someone, or you completed some sort of cycle. You know, maybe you were doing some traveling in February of last year. Okay. You know, just maybe traveling, getting around, just kind of being a social butterfly. And, you know, it's actually kind of different from 2017 because I kind of see you as, you know, I don't know about as far as, this is kind of like when somebody is resting, you know, and kind of taking a break. I can see you as a little bit more active in February of 2016. Now, March of 2016, you get the Ace of Wands. So this is some sort of new beginning, maybe relationship-wise. Maybe you could have, if you're a Gemini female, you could have found out you were pregnant in March of this year. Okay. You know, maybe you met a new mate or something. You know, maybe somebody new came in, and maybe they was packing a lot of sexually charged energy. You know, maybe you birthed a new project. You know, some sort of creative idea got started March of this year. Now in April, you get the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, you know, this is again, this is about duality. Okay. So I feel as though, you know, a partnership that you had, there was some conflict. Also, I kind of feel as though this was a crossroads. Okay, so this was, you know, maybe there was a time in your relationship where you were either, it was a make or break period, possibly. You know, or this can symbolize the duality. Maybe you met someone, you know, and this symbolizes that, you know, maybe you were opposites. Okay, so this person may have been an opposite to you. Okay, so it's January, February, March, April. There are definitely some conflicts in there, you know, with that. But I feel like when in a love reading, when Two of Swords comes up, you know, this is just really male and female energy trying to balance itself together sometimes, or maybe opposites attracting, or some sort of conflict. Okay, so that is April. Now in May, you get the Five of Swords. So I can see May of 2016. Gemini, you had a lot of conflict. Evidently, there was a lot of conflict. Okay, conflict within yourself, with others. Okay, maybe it was some conflict in your relationship. I mean, there was some negative energy. Okay, so this was a negative month for you, May of 2016. Now, June, you get the Seven of Cups to represent 2016. So all of this chaos led to confusion, disillusionment. Okay, so I feel as though the Seven of Cups is kind of showing where you were, there was some confusing emotions for June for you of 2016, you know, and sometimes even delusions. Okay, so didn't seem like it was a very good month for you. It just seems like it was something that you were lying to yourself about, and it was causing you to be stuck in somewhere. So that seven is kind of showing where you're stuck, and you got another seven. So it looks like you're kind of in like a cycle. You know, maybe this is for the Geminis that have like cyclic issues. So, because I'm seeing kind of the same energy coming back up. So maybe there's some things that you need to work on. You know, maybe there's some cycles or maybe some connections or ties that you need to cut, maybe. Okay, some stuff keeping you down or keeping you behind or holding you back. Okay, and then that Seven of Cups is also where you may have been waiting for a lover, maybe, in that Seven of Cups, Gemini. And, you know, we'll see, you know, beyond that. But let's go to 2017 for July for the Gemini. So we're going to look at Spirit Show Me for next year. For the Gemini, July, August, September, October, November, and December. I'm just gonna... July, August, September, October, November, and December for the Gemini. All right, let's move these over so that you can see them. All right, so Gemini, for July of next year, Four of Wands comes up. I can see you as buying a house, maybe possibly getting married, maybe making some sort of commitment to something. You know, I can always see either a marriage contract, mortgage contract, you know, something, you know, Four of Wands, it just shows a lot of happy energy, celebrations, okay? Things being very stable for you in July of next year, okay? Which I believe for June, yeah, you got the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think that was the... trying to think of. Anyway, I'm trying to think back. You'll have to go back to see your June. I'm sorry I had to do it in groups like this. August. Okay, so for August, you got the Page of Pentacles. So for August of 2017, this is a literal person. I'm kind of not really getting good vibes from this person. So let me, because it's Three of Swords. So spirits, show me what is this Page of Pentacles talking about. Okay, what does this have to do with the Gemini? And that is in August of 2017. Okay, see, I kind of was getting bad vibes from that person and the devil showed up. So, you know, I think that this person, whoever this is, could be any zodiac sign, but Page of Pentacles is earth sign energy. You know, I feel like this person is really not good for you, Gemini. Okay, I feel as though this person, you know, brings a great deal of negativity to your life. And I kind of see this person is, you know, contacting you sometime in August of next year. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, negative energy coming in with this devil card, some sort of bondage, some sort of you know, something dealing with obsession. Okay, all right, whatever it is not good for you. Okay, and the Page of Pentacles, I kind of, my spidey senses was kind of going off, and I kind of feel I feel like this person is definitely going to cause some issues to you, because going into July, August, September, you get the Three of Swords. So this is some, you know, this is some heartache that you're dealing with. You know, I feel like whoever this Page of Pentacles is, I feel like they're a liar. They're going to lie to you. You know, so you can think of somebody that is an earth sign energy, but also think about, you know, just anybody that might bring you that energy. So I feel like you're dealing with some sort of heartache from the past. I feel like this energy just keeps coming back up or something. This Three of Swords is coming up for July, August, September. I feel like they're going to cause problems in your, relationship if you're involved with someone. I feel like they're definitely going to cause some issues. Okay. This could be a partner that you're going to meet. I kind of feel like in 2017, maybe the spirits are saying that there's a person that could be, of that, zodiac sign, maybe in that group, earth sign group. But whoever it is that comes in, they're really focused on money. Maybe this is somebody you're going to meet at work, and I just don't feel like they're going to be good for you. I think that they are going to, cause some heartache to you or some sort of upset, because I'm seeing this as September. And you can see how things, next year, Gemini, I'm seeing a lot of, this purple energy up here, this is really good. But then things sort of kind of go back and forth. So now this King of Cups, Gemini, in October, this is a definitely, either if it's not a spirit, if it's not an actual person, then it's definitely maybe a protective spirit. This King of Cups, brings emotional support to you. Okay, spirits, give me more information about this King of Cups for the month of October 2017 for the Gemini. Okay, so I feel like this person is definitely going to bring some sunshine. So I see a new person, individual. It might be a friend. It might be a job opportunity. Whatever the energies are really, really good with this King of Cups that's coming up. And it could be male or female. So that's in October. Okay. Now, November of 2017, you get the Six of Swords. Okay. Now, the Six of Swords, it still looks kind of scary, but it's really not that bad. This is actually a very positive card. This is when you're in a very strong place and, you're able to, stand up to some things, and also the Six is a positive card because it means that you're getting away from a bad situation. So for some of you Geminis, you might be moving. Okay, whoever this person is, maybe it's gonna spark some energy for you to move. Maybe you'll relocate, possibility. Okay, that Six of Swords is movement and travel, actually. Not only that, getting help, getting help with a difficult situation, and, getting away from a difficult situation. Okay, which a lot of the times I see it as moving. So I feel like if you didn't get to move this year, or if you've been wanting to, that you're going to get to move next year. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to blow my cards. That's why I'm getting out my tobacco. So anyway. Now, this Queen of Cups comes up is December for 2017. So, I feel like this could be a person. I feel as though this could be your energy, Gemini, just feeling really stable and grounded. Queen of Cups is a very grounding card. Now, this could be a person coming into your life. It could be an Aquarius. Okay. I'll do a clarifying card for this person. Spirit, show me more about this Queen of Cups. for the Gemini in December of 2017. So the Sun card comes up. So I feel like she's going to bring in, she or he, could be Aquarius or a water sign. I feel like it could be someone that definitely understands you. So I'm sort of leaning more towards Aquarius, the water bearer. But I feel like this person is going to be, they're going to bring in a lot of warmth as far as like with friendship. I don't feel like they're going to necessarily be ready to marry you or anything. I do see you meeting new people, a lot of these court cards. And this could be a new person also, this Page of Pentacles. But the Sun card just kind of shows, you know, the energy surrounding this person is going to be very grounding and very helpful, and just, you know, a lot of warmth within that person. So I feel like whoever this person is that's going to be coming in December of 2017, I feel like that person is definitely going to bring good things to your life and enrich you. So let's just reflect on 2016, July, August, and September. All right, and that's going to be of 2016. I don't know if I said that or not. My son is making a lot of noise, so please excuse it. Got more court cards. All three people, Gemini, okay? Spirits, show me 2016 card for October, November, and December. October, November, December. Excuse me. Hey, when I have to do that, clear my throat like that. Allergies. Okay. I need to dust. I need to vacuum. Alrighty. So, Gemini for July of, yeah. This represents July of 2016. I feel like this is some sort of spirit guide that was, you know, helping you through a financial situation, Gemini. I see that for July. And I will throw a clarifying card. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is the energy of either a friend, maybe a coworker, maybe you got a new job, maybe it was some, you know, maybe somebody put in a good word for you. Spirits, give me more information about who this Knight of Pentacles is. Either way, I can see that that person was of financial assistance for you, okay? All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like that person, you know, brought you something, you know, something of value, helped you. So that's, I'll stop at that. Now, this King of Wands, I feel that this is another person also. I feel like the Knight of Swords is also. All right, so this is July. This could be male or female. I feel like it's definitely a fire sign energy. Spirits, give me more information about this King of Wands as we reflect back for Gemini in July. I'm sorry, August of 2016. Queen of Pentacles. All right. So I feel as though, you know, this was some sort of person that brought you some grounding energy. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is a representation of that person as well as yourself. You know, Queen of Pentacles is, you know, one of the, you know, she's definitely a good queen to come through. Very good grounding energy. So I feel like this had something to do with grounding. Okay, for the month of August for the Geminis. Okay, now for September, you get this Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody that is air sign energy. It could be a reflection of someone else that's an air sign or yourself, Gemini. But this was some conflict, and I will throw the cards to clarify. Spirits for the month of September for the Gemini. What is up with this Knight of Swords? Give me more info about this Knight of Swords. I kind of already feel like they brought in maybe some conflict. Yeah, Ten of Swords. I feel like this was some sort of argument, some sort of fight. September of last year, some sort of difficulty, some sort of adversity you were facing. I feel as though you did do some powerful overcoming, you know, with this Ten of Swords, but it definitely was some loss in the month of September of 2016. Okay. Now, looking ahead of October, to look at October of 2016, you got the High Priestess. So, you know, I feel like as far as with your intuition and just the general energy around you, Gemini, I feel like it's a whole lot better. You're in a much better place than you were previously. Okay. So yeah, so October looks like it's a good month for you. Intuition is really high. You know, you're connecting with your higher self for the month of October. Now, November, you get the Queen of Swords. So I feel as though for 2016, and I feel like next year is going to be the end of that cycle. But I kind of feel like this is your energy with this Queen of Swords. I kind of feel as though you're going to go through some bitterness through the holidays. Just some sort of sadness. You know, I feel as though the position of yourself is good, but it just, the Queen of Swords, she brings in just some kind of some bitter energy. There could be another person bringing that energy to you, and it's reflecting off of you. But spirits, give me more information about this Queen of Swords. I just kind of have, you know, it could be a literal person in your life. Could be another person, you know, your mother, your grandmother, maybe an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. Spirits, just give me more info about this Queen of Swords. Okay, Four of Cups. So this is someone probably that you broke up with a long time ago, and they're kind of still holding on. You know, or maybe you're going to be thinking about somebody that you're connected with. Maybe this is, you know, you've got some issues with love coming up for Gemini, possibly. I'm sorry, for November for the Gemini. I definitely do detect the month of November of 2016 maybe bringing some sadness. You know, or maybe another person is going to bring some sadness to you. Now, December, you get the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, this is a money blessing. Okay, so, you know, going back to this new beginning for 2017, it's definitely going to, you know, be related to some sort of financial, you know, reward, maybe spiritual reward, spiritual abundance, blessings, you know, or a new beginning. You know, for December, I see the spirits sort of being sort of high for you. But November, I will tell you for 2016, I'm just, this Queen of Swords, I just get, you know, kind of a bad vibe off of her. And it could be your energy for November. Maybe it's going to be someone from your past that you're going to be thinking about. And then just looking at 2017 is going to be very different for you. So you got a more positive card for next year, but, you know, seeing some sort of issue for that. Let me ask the spirits what more advice I can give to the Gemini for the month of November with whatever is dealing with this Queen of Swords. Okay. King of Swords. So this person, going back to the Magician, is definitely going to be either your current lover or an ex-lover who has some sort of, you know, connection with your mind, you know, and I feel as though that person's going to be reflecting some negative feelings onto you. So I kind of see this, you know, you sort of being in taking some sort of defensive action, or either just feeling kind of off, or just, you know, kind of some conflict within yourself, you know, for the month of. So yeah, so I'm gonna end it at that, and just keep that in mind of that person, whoever that is, and just tie it in with your significator as the magician. You know, this is some sort of psychic awareness with this, you know, whoever this person is for November. Okay, so just beware of them, you know, making some sort of appearance or contacting you. Okay. All right, well, that is going to do it, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, and then also leave a comment if you want to leave some feedback. And if you want a personal reading, my contact info is in the video description box. All right, thank you so much for watching. Namaste.